Friends, in the last episode we saw that Russia and China made a plan to attack America with their full power. But to reach America, they must first destroy all of America's allies in the South China Sea. So, Russia and China send a message to North Korea, ordering it to capture South Korea. Right after this, North Korea's forces launch a full-scale attack on South Korea. Seeing this, America immediately sends some of its advanced ships to support South Korea. But North Korea's forces are far greater in number. They push South Korea's soldiers back and take control of much of the border. Now, American ships start rushing toward North Korea's forces to launch a massive attack. But what they don't know is that North Korea's helicopters are already waiting for them. The moment the American ships reach South Korea, these helicopters will launch a full attack and try to completely destroy them. Soon, American ships advance at full speed and arrive near South Korea's border. The Americans are confident that they will launch a huge attack and destroy all of North Korea's forces, ending its power completely. But on the other side, North Korea's helicopters are already prepared. A message is sent to all units, ordering them to attack the American ships with full power. Suddenly, all North Korean helicopters launch missiles together at the American ships. But these are the world's most advanced ships. They dodge the attacks easily. It is almost impossible to destroy them. Seeing this, North Korea becomes terrified. Quickly, it prepares many more helicopters and equips them with Russia and China's most advanced missiles. These deadly helicopters are now ordered to rush toward the American fleet. Meanwhile, North Korea's older helicopters are in big trouble. The American ships launch missiles with full power, destroying all of North Korea's older helicopters. But at the same time, North Korea's advanced helicopters finally reach the American ships and launch their deadliest missiles. This time, the American ships take heavy damage. Seeing this, South Korea quickly sends its own advanced ships to support America. Now, the Americans must shoot down these helicopters fast, because if North Korea destroys the ships, it will then move forward and launch deadly missiles on South Korea's forces. That would put the entire country in extreme danger. Soon, South Korean ships arrive and join the Americans. Together, they launch a massive wave of missiles at North Korea's helicopters. But North Korea's pilots retreat quickly, avoiding the deadly strikes. Now, North Korea makes another deadly move. It prepares many powerful warships and equips them with Russia and China's most dangerous missiles. Soon, these deadly ships begin moving toward the American fleet. The plan is clear. As soon as North Korea's warships reach the battle zone, they will attack together with the helicopters and launch a massive surprise strike. The goal is to sink all American and South Korean ships and then launch missile strikes on South Korea's forces to completely capture the country. But at the same time, a few small South Korean ships launch a surprise attack on North Korean soldiers. Many of them are killed, and the rest are forced to retreat toward the border to escape the strikes. Meanwhile, North Korea's warships and helicopters finally arrive face-to-face with America and South Korea's fleets. The tension is now at its peak. Seeing the danger, America immediately sends a message to Japan, asking for support. Japan agrees and prepares some of its most advanced ships, ordering them to move toward the American fleet. Now, America is confident. It believes that once Japan's ships arrive, the combined fleet of America, Japan, and South Korea will attack together and sink all of North Korea's ships and helicopters. But in Japan, North Korea's secret agents are already at work. They send a warning message to North Korea, revealing that Japan's ships are on their way. Now, North Korea must act fast, because if Japanese ships join the Americans, then its own ships will never be able to stop them. So, North Korea plays another deadly move. It sends a message to its advanced helicopters, ordering them to attack the Japanese ships before they can arrive. Immediately, all helicopters move forward to launch a surprise attack on Japan's fleet. At the same time, North Korea's warships throw their full power against American and South Korean ships. Many South Korean ships are sunk instantly, while America's ships take only minor damage. But North Korea knows its warships alone cannot hold off the combined fleet for long. Now, North Korea takes another big step. It sends a message to China, asking it to launch a surprise attack on the American ships from behind. But if China enters this war directly, then America and all NATO countries will immediately become alert and rush with full strength to support South Korea. So China plays a clever move. Instead of entering directly, it sends a message to Vietnam, ordering it to attack the American ships. Vietnam agrees. It prepares its most advanced submarines and orders them to move toward the American fleet. Now, the Vietnamese submarines are rushing forward, and America's ships are in deadly danger. The moment these submarines arrive, they will launch a surprise attack and sink the world's most advanced American ships. Meanwhile, on the other side, North Korea's helicopters finally reach Japan's ships. For North Korea, it is now life or death. At any cost, they must destroy these Japanese ships because they carry Japan's most advanced missiles. If Japan's ships manage to reach America, then North Korea's entire navy will fall into extreme danger. But North Korea is confident. It believes that its helicopters will soon destroy them all. Suddenly, all helicopters launch their missiles together at the Japanese fleet. But Japan's ships move fast. They dodge the missiles and survive, because these are among the most advanced ships in the entire world. Seeing this, North Korea becomes terrified. Its helicopters move forward and launch missiles one after another. This time, some Japanese ships are damaged. But the damage is still small, and the fleet continues moving forward. Meanwhile, North Korea's helicopters are running out of missiles. They cannot hold out for long. At the same time, the Japanese ships realize that North Korea has only a few missiles left. Suddenly, North Korean helicopters launch their most advanced missiles all at once. This time, many Japanese ships are destroyed. For the first time, Japan suffers heavy losses, while not a single North Korean helicopter is shot down. But now, North Korea's helicopters are completely out of missiles. The Japanese ships take advantage of this. They fire back with their most advanced missiles, and many North Korean helicopters are badly damaged. But Japan does not stop there. They launch another full wave of missiles, and this time, many more helicopters fall from the sky. Now, North Korea's helicopters can no longer stop Japan. If they remain here, all of them will be destroyed. So the remaining helicopters retreat quickly back toward North Korea. Meanwhile, Japan's ships push forward at full speed toward the American fleet. But Japan has also lost many of its advanced missiles in this deadly fight. Soon, the American ships finally reach the front, with South Korea and Japan right behind them. Now, North Korea's ships stand face to face against the combined fleet of America, Japan, and South Korea. This is a deadly situation. North Korea knows its navy cannot hold out for long against such a massive fleet. If all of its ships sink, then the combined forces will march straight into North Korea's land and attack with full power, putting the entire country at risk. Meanwhile, America is confident. It believes that it will soon destroy North Korea's power completely and take control of the region. After that, America will be free to launch a surprise attack on China or even Russia at any time. Now, the combined fleet of America, Japan, and South Korea launches a huge wave of missiles against North Korea's navy. Many of North Korea's ships are sunk instantly, while others are heavily damaged. If the attack continues like this, within a short time, North Korea's entire navy will be destroyed, and its land will fall into deadly danger. But at that very moment, Vietnam's advanced submarines finally arrive from behind. They launch deadly missiles at full power. Suddenly, many Japanese and South Korean ships are destroyed in seconds. Now the combined fleet is in huge trouble, because North Korea and Vietnam have trapped them from both sides. Friends, if you want to see what happens next, then subscribe to our channel right now and don't miss the next episode.